If you're over 60, you've likely felt the quiet frustration of weaker erections, slower recovery, or less confidence in intimacy. Many men assume this is simply the cost of aging, but that belief is wrong. Your body still has the capacity to perform powerfully when it's given the right fuel. And surprisingly, some of the most effective tools aren't pills or procedures, but humble foods that most men overlook. Urologists point to a group of nuts as natural allies for circulation, testosterone, and energy. When eaten in the right amounts, they provide the building blocks for firm, reliable erections without side effects. Let's start with walnuts. These nuts are more than just crunchy snacks. They're packed with alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 that improves the flexibility of blood vessels. Walnuts are also rich in L-arginine, the amino acid that helps your body produce nitric oxide, the chemical messenger that relaxes blood vessels so blood can surge into the penis. The right quantity is about 1 ounce daily, which equals 14 walnut halves. You can crush them over oatmeal, toss them into salads, or pair them with dried fruit for a satisfying snack. For freshness, keep them refrigerated since their oils can spoil quickly. Now consider pistachios, which may be small but carry a powerful punch. Studies have shown that men who eat pistachios daily report significant improvements in erectile function, circulation, and even satisfaction. The reason is simple: pistachios are loaded with L-arginine and antioxidants that reduce arterial stiffness, making blood flow more efficient. A daily handful of about 40 to 50 kernels is ideal. Choose unsalted versions to avoid raising blood pressure. Pistachios can be eaten straight from the shell, sprinkled on yogurt, or blended into sauces like a pistachio pesto to drizzle over chicken or pasta. Almonds are another versatile nut with benefits beyond flavor. They deliver vitamin E, which protects blood vessels from oxidative stress, and magnesium, which relaxes smooth muscles and arteries, helping blood flow more freely. Almonds also contain zinc, a mineral tied directly to testosterone production. About 20 to 23 almonds per day, or 1 ounce, is enough to supply these benefits without adding excess calories. Almonds work beautifully as a quick snack with fruit, as almond butter spread on apple slices, or chopped over vegetables sautéed with olive oil. They are a daily habit that supports both vascular and hormonal health. Cashews deserve mention for their balance of minerals, especially zinc and copper, which are both involved in hormone regulation and energy metabolism. A portion of about 18 cashews provides an excellent boost without tipping calorie intake too high. Cashews can be added to stir-fries, blended into smoothies for creaminess, or enjoyed roasted but unsalted as an afternoon bite. Avoid heavily sugared or flavored versions, which undermine the natural benefits. Cashews not only support testosterone balance, but also contribute to nerve health, an often overlooked factor in sexual response. Brazil nuts are unique because they are the richest natural source of selenium, an antioxidant mineral crucial for healthy sperm production and testosterone pathways. But with Brazil nuts, moderation is vital. Just 1 to 2 per day provides all the selenium you need. More than 4 or 5 daily can cause excess intake. Crumble a single nut into morning yogurt, pair one with dark chocolate, or simply eat it whole with tea. The beauty of Brazil nuts lies in their potency. They're like a concentrated supplement in food form, giving your body exactly what it needs to fuel hormone production and antioxidant protection. Hazelnuts bring vitamin E, healthy monounsaturated fats, and plant compounds that keep arteries supple and blood pressure steady. Around 20 hazelnuts, or 1 ounce, each day is a safe amount. They can be lightly toasted and tossed over mixed greens, blended into homemade spreads, or paired with oats in a trail mix. Their subtle sweetness makes them enjoyable in both savory and sweet dishes. Hazelnuts may not be as famous for erectile health as walnuts or pistachios, but their cardiovascular support indirectly improves performance where it matters. Macadamia nuts, while calorie-dense, offer a high concentration of monounsaturated fats, which are excellent for heart health. Since erections are a cardiovascular event, anything that improves heart function helps performance. 10 to 12 macadamias, or about 1 ounce, is the right portion. Chop them over roasted vegetables, snack on them with berries, or enjoy them alone in small amounts. Their buttery taste makes them satisfying, but portion control is key. Even though macadamias are not as nutrient-packed for hormones as Brazil nuts or almonds, their support for vascular health makes them a valuable addition in rotation. A smart way to use these nuts is to rotate them through the week so your body collects all the benefits. For example, one day focus on walnuts and pistachios, another on almonds and cashews, another on hazelnuts, with a single Brazil nut. This rotation prevents monotony and delivers a broad range of nutrients. Most men do well with about 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces of mixed nuts daily, spread across snacks or meals. Think of nuts not as extras, but as daily medicine disguised as food. Cooking with nuts enhances variety. A tablespoon of nut butter can stir into oatmeal for creaminess. Crushed nuts can coat fish before baking, or finely chopped almonds and walnuts can be sprinkled over sautéed greens with olive oil and lemon. Try pistachio pesto over grilled salmon, or toss cashews into a colorful stir-fry. The key is to weave them into meals you already enjoy, making the habit effortless. Pairing nuts with other erection-friendly foods like leafy greens, beets, citrus fruits, and fish amplifies the benefits, since these foods also improve nitric oxide and circulation. Balance matters, and it's possible to overdo nuts. While they are nutrient-dense, they are also calorie-dense, and weight gain can counteract their benefits. Pre-portioning a handful into small containers makes it easy to avoid overeating. Always favor raw or lightly roasted unsalted nuts, since excess salt raises blood pressure, and flavored coatings often hide added sugars and oils. If you have kidney stone risk, hydrate well, and keep almonds moderate. If you have nut allergies, work with your doctor to find alternatives like pumpkin or sunflower seeds, which offer some similar benefits. Timing is flexible. Some men prefer eating nuts in the morning for steady energy, others at night as a satisfying snack that prevents cravings. What matters most is daily consistency, because improvements in circulation and hormones build slowly over weeks. Pair nut intake with walking, cycling, or light strength training to maximize blood flow. Hydrate regularly, since blood volume supports erections. Avoid smoking and excessive alcohol, which undo the progress that nuts help create. A simple 2-week starter plan is easy to follow. Day 1. Half an ounce of walnuts in morning oatmeal, a handful of pistachios in the afternoon, and 1 Brazil nut after dinner. Day 2. Almonds with apple slices in the morning, cashews in a stir-fry at lunch, and hazelnuts in evening trail mix. Continue rotating these combinations, keeping portions to 1 to 1.5 ounces total daily. Add brisk walking and more vegetables, and within weeks, you'll notice better morning energy, fewer disruptions at night, and stronger performance. Stronger erections after 60 don't come from chasing gimmicks, but from giving your body what it needs consistently. Walnuts for nitric oxide, pistachios for blood flow, almonds for testosterone and vascular tone, cashews for hormone minerals, Brazil nuts for selenium, hazelnuts for vessel protection, and macadamias for heart support. Each nut plays its part, and together they form a natural system that works with your body instead of against it. Imagine the transformation. Instead of restless nights and disappointment, you sleep deeply, wake energized, and feel confident again. Erections are stronger, intimacy becomes fulfilling again, and your overall health improves in the process. It is not about chasing youth, but about reclaiming vitality at any age. With a handful of nuts and a few daily habits, you can experience a life where confidence and performance are not distant memories, but daily reality. So if this guide opened your eyes, take the first step today. Add the right nuts to your routine, rotate them for balance, and stay consistent. Subscribe for more advice built for men over 50. Leave your questions or experiences in the comments, and share this with a friend who might benefit. Your story may inspire another man to act, and together, we can spread the truth that vitality after 60 is not only possible but natural.